Ian Baraclough admitted he could understand the frustrations of Northern Ireland fans who turned on him after a 3-2 defeat to Kosovo but insisted his side had to keep a step forward with their performance in Pristina. A large section of the 500-strong travelling green and white army chanted cheerio as Baraclough went over to acknowledge them at the end of a match in which Northern Ireland had trailed by 2 goals for much of the night. Frustration has been growing among supporters as their side remain winless after 13 games in the Nations League, while Baraclough's record in competitive fixtures shows 3 wins and 10 defeats from 19 outings as he approaches 2 years in charge. Nations League Roundup. Northern Ireland humbled. Spain, Portugal win. Nations League results, fixtures, tables. Download the Sky Sports app. It's understandable, Baraclough said of the chants. They're here, they want to follow and watch their team playing, but what do we do about players who are being blooded and building for the future? We knew we had to go through a certain amount of pain on it as well, and we are as it goes forward. You'll see improvement, and you've seen a difference between the first 2 games and this one tonight. Vedat Muriqi celebrates scoring against Northern Ireland for Kosovo. Those first 2 games, a 1-0 home defeat to Greece and a drab goalless draw away to Cyprus, sucked the energy out of a Nations League campaign that began with optimism, Northern Ireland having entered Group 2 as top seeds following their relegation to League C. But they have now taken 1 point from back-to-back away games against sides ranked more than 50 places below them. Baraclough perhaps created a rod for his own back by setting a target of 12 points from the 4 fixtures in June, with a return of 1 point from 3 so far. Woefully short of expectations. Baraclough points to inexperience. Count the caps. Daniel Ballard of Northern Ireland shakes hands with Amir Sahidi of Kosovo at full time. He again pointed to the inexperience in his side, with the likes of Stuart Dallas, Josh Magennis, Corey Evans and Craig Cathcart missing, having given Brodie Spencer and Connor McMenamin their full debuts in this match. Count the caps, he said. Take Stephen Davis, Johnny Evans, Kyle Lafferty out of the side and see how inexperienced the group is. We lost Paddy McNair on the morning of the match. They have to learn and get that experience from somewhere. I thought the young lads showed great spirit, the lads coming off the bench as well. Shea Charles, Connor Bradley, they're lads who weren't around a few months ago, who might have expected to be playing for the under-21s or under-19s. Let's not be all negative about the way they've gone and played. Yes, about the result. I understand that, and I understand the fans' frustration, but there are ways of losing a game of football, and that's it. Though Baraclough insisted this had been an improvement, it was only in the last 20 minutes or so of this match that they looked to be on terms with a bright Kosovo side, who had gone 2-0 up inside 20 minutes thanks to a Vedat Muriqi penalty and Zimmer Bajtaiki's volley. Shane Lavery pulled a goal back on the stroke of half-time, but after Muriqi scored again early in the second half, it appeared over until Dan Ballard's 83rd minute header set up a frantic finale. Northern Ireland are in transition. Former Northern Ireland international Jamie Ward on Sky Sports News. Kosovo were worthy winners. We can look at the defense, but we had 3 young defenders in the back 4. I'd be looking at the senior players to guide them through these games. Northern Irish football is in a transition period. You can see from the starting lineup there's a range of ages in there. It's about trying to find I wouldn't get too worried just yet. You need to let these young lads come through. I think the crowd will be behind the team. Kosovo's Vedat Muriqi, right, scores his side's 3rd goal during the UEFA Nations League soccer match between Kosovo and Northern Ireland at Fadil Vokri Stadium in Pristina, Kosovo, Thursday, June 9, 2022. AP photo, Visor Craziu. Northern Ireland must capture the fighting display they showed at the end and carry it into Sunday's match against Cyprus at Windsor Park, arguably now a must-win if this is not to be a full-blown crisis. Play like that, with that intensity and positivity, and create the chances we create, and I am sure we'll win the game, Baraclough said. If Windsor can get behind the young kids, behind the team in full, the onus is on us to do something, to start with intensity and take the game to I think the crowd will be all in behind the team, not a problem.